on and let's talk about the Maratha Quota Stir again, something that is right here on the front page because a lot of developments happened. Jalna में मार पिटाई हुई, Jalna में लाठी चार्ज हुआ, काफी पुलिस वाले भी घायल हो गए. There was a lot of Maratha activists who also, got injured. I was speaking to some people, our colleague Kiran Tare, who's been essentially talking about developments taking place in Jalna, in Aurangabad essentially, in Jalna, beg your pardon. What essentially has happened is that Maratha activists wanted the cases against them to be dropped. That is something that has happened. Kisi ka bhi case nahi hai. All the cases have been dropped. And this is after an all-party meeting. After an all-party meeting on the Maratha quota issue on Monday, Maharashtra Chief Minister Eknath Shinde announced that three more officials will be suspended in connection with the lathi charge on agitators in Jalna on September 1st, and that cases against Maratha protesters would be withdrawn. So this is development towards placating the Maratha community. The Maratha community ka demand kya hai? Maratha community wants more reservation.
Yeah. And we have to understand that this has been going on for 32 years now. So when they, the reservation came in, it was 16%. So at that time, the other OBC castes that are there in Maharashtra, they went and they said that you cannot give 16% quota to them because now we'll have to share our quota with them because a state is allowed to give reservation quota to a certain percent when 16% was exceeding that. So at that time also they squashed the reservation to 12% and 13%. But now, after that also, the petition went to the court and they were like, this is not allowed because they are exceeding the limit a state can, the limit that a state is provided by the center to give reservation quotas. So now Eknath Shinde, he called an all-party meeting. Now he's like, we have to decide on that because after the Jalna protest, it was very clear that, these quota reservation can fuel up into a very big issue. Which there is no need to because reservation politics there is something that will go on in India for years to come because to decide whether which caste should get how much reservation is something that a government really needs to look into it. And I think this was fair enough, a fair thing to do that they withdraw all the cases against the Jalna protesters because this is something that they're asking for reservation and the lathi charge was completely not needed. So suspension of the police officers who did the lathi charge is also something I think was a fair enough point from the Maharashtra government. So I think it was an important step that needed to be taken, and I think now it's finally time that they address the issue and they finalize that if they are going to give Maratha quota that they have been asking for a long period of time now.
These are visuals of the Bandh that you're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. A deserted auto rickshaw stand that I'm looking at here in the newspaper, reading out the picture caption outside Thane railway station during a Bandh called by the Sakal Maratha Morcha to condemn the police action at a recent protest in Jalna over the Maratha reservation, जिस पर अब government ने action ले लिया है. After all party meet, Maharashtra government urges quota activists to join the caste certification panel, suspends 3 officials for lathi charge. The Maharashtra Telangana highway was blocked by protesters as well. This is what we're picking up. So developments taking place in Maharashtra as well and around the Maratha quota row. What's going to happen? Well, we'll have to wait and find out. Devendra Fadnavis, Eknath Shinde are certainly going to be, gherified by media personnel everywhere for a reaction and the developments. So, आगे क्या होगा वो देखते जाइए. But it seems like the government has certainly taken action on this, and the cases have been dropped, and the 3 more police officers have been suspended. And they're saying that the Maratha community to join the reservation certification panel, the caste certification panel. So we'll have to wait and find out. Meanwhile, Bandh was called and protesters carried out that Bandh in the entire area in Aurangabad as well. The Mumbai Telangana highway was also blocked.